Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Darren Fletcher. Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Messi is fouled. Missed by a fraction. Rummenigge, Kaká. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Seedorf. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's been taken short. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. Shandong Taishan have the chance to go the other way. He's away! There's the hit! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Shandong Taishan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pass is just off target. Rummenigge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Neymar. Plays a delicate ball. And that could set him on his way. Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Neymar plays it short. Great chance! It's a loose ball. Belletti. Palmer. Chance for the header! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. So what can they make of this? Rummenigge. And it's Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. And Hullet! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Hullet just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Hakimi. He's found a way through. Nicked it back promptly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Palmer. Look at the space here. He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Rummenigge. He's got away. Kaká. Nice interception, well timed. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Hullet. Can he finish? And it's a goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And yes, it's him again. Shandong Taishan go into the lead. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Shandong Taishan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
the most accurate pass. Pull it. Seedorf. Messi. Closing in on goal. Messi! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Shandong Taishan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Conte! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Foden. That's tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Foden. He gets big. Really well taken goal. Just 1 in it now.
Hai, Mak.
Takes on a whole new
Udah sebentar
complexion.
aja nih, Ricky.
What a
Marah-marah
super header,
terus.
dispatched beautifully.
Mak, main, Mak. Jadi semangat ini, Mak.
He did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence
HP sudah
to
dikumpul
push
semua,
on
kan, Mak?
and look for an equalizer.
Well, they've got it again. Chooses to go cross-field. Rijkaard. Seedorf. 60 minutes played. Palmer.
Belletti really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone forward. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Palmer. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played into space out wide. Belletti. Fletcher spots it and intercepts.
Itu kan tahu, Mak.
Hakimi. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ya jangan main sambil tanu dong, mau tidur dong.
Belletti.
Siang tuh lah, dosa main HP, main
Well,
itu.
to step in there, that was more than necessary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. Tar gets it clear. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe. Now Van de Ven. And he's found the way past. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 5, Pulisic.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. In with the challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, from hero to zero, and a moment that will have everyone puzzled as to how it could have happened.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cleared without complication.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a throw. Van der Ven. Rummenigge is herring after that one. And he's intervened well there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, look at the space here. Header! It's in!
Shandong Taishan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
The goal scorer, number 8,
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really big...
And that's that. Shandong Taishan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.